Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella Gitana Tarot. So today I just wanted to do a quick reading on all astrology signs for the month of October. So we're going to dive in to find out what is your person's hidden desires, and then we're going to dive into what are their fears that they're not letting you know. Okay, so we're going to use a couple of different decks here. So I just hope that you guys enjoy it and you already know what to do. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and give it a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, and if you resonated with it, definitely give it a thumbs up and share it. And let's go ahead and get started. Hey Sagittarius, let's get to your reading. What is going on for the month of October for you? First card out the gate, we have giving the cold shoulder. So your person is hiding that they're giving you the cold shoulder, but I'm getting here that it's because they're trying to hide how they feel. Yeah, see, stay to the heart. They really felt hurt in your connection, so they're just giving you the cold shoulder because right now they're going through some changes and they don't want you to know about it. And these changes are basically they're facing these dark negative forces that have been intervening in your connection. Okay, and this could be something that's influencing them to give you the cold shoulder as well. At the bottom of the deck, we have come to me, calling you in. It's like they know they pushed you away, but at the same time, it's like they hope that you will come back to them when they really are ready to come back. And I kind of got that with other readings prior to yours too. Okay, and look at this, I will hunt you down. So yeah, whenever they're ready, they're gonna finally hunt you down. They don't want you to know that, but that's hidden, right? Because you left your mark on them. Okay, they really feel like you did a number on them, and they have not been the same. Okay, not by any means. All right, so let's find out what are these energies here. Pull some tarot. So why is giving the cold shoulder here, Spirit? We got the Six of Swords. So I feel like your person felt like this connection was very choppy, you know what I mean? Like a lot of conflict, and they decided to go towards something more calm, right? And so this could have been another connection or something that they decided to go towards and gave you the cold shoulder as a result. Yeah, this is a third party situation, Five of Wands. And I think they know that you were aware of it, that you knew that they went off with somebody else. Then I feel like in turn you might have turned your cold shoulder on them. But either way, I just feel like your person is not wanting you to know that you still left your mark on them, even though they try to move on. So they rather give you the cold shoulder so that you don't figure things out. Yeah, see, we got the Tower with dark negative forces are intervening. Basically, this happened because it was divine intervention as well. But I'm getting here that there has been some cheating going on because there's 3 people here. And there could have been somebody being very sneaky about it because we have a snake here. Very interesting. And we have the Six of Wands. Another 6. So yeah, I feel like your person used this Tower moment as an excuse to not smooth things over with you and instead went towards something that was easy, right? And so this is somebody that's off on their own and, you know, very lustful energy. I feel like your person thought he was going to have success with another connection, but it was just based on lust, and that's not going to last. And then we have the Four of Swords. So this ended up ending in needing to take a break from the connection. So I feel like your person could have, you know, walked away from this third party, and that third party was intervening with your connection, and so your person finally decided to end it. The Tower is also about endings, and interesting, the Tower is also Scorpio energy, and we are coming up on Scorpio season. And you know what, the 6 and the 4 add up to a 10, which is October. So very interesting. I feel like something could be ruminating here in the month of October. Your person is thinking about what they've done in the past, because the Swords here is about your thoughts. And this was a sudden shift that really shook them up, okay? And they had to go within, the Hermit's energy, because of this third party. We have 3 people here again. Wow. So yeah, I feel like your person finally had to go off and do some soul searching, and that's what they did. Okay, so let's find out. And I feel like they will come back for you whenever they're finally healing, okay? Four of Swords, they're finally going to come back when they're healing. All right, Spirit, so let's find out what other energies that need to come forward for the month of October. Let's just see. Why is Six of Swords here, Spirit? For Sagittarius. The Five of Wands. Okay, so there was, you know, too many cooks in the kitchen. Okay, anytime I see this card, I think about too many people meddling in the connection, you know, using all their might to intervene. And so they were successful in the past because your person ended up giving you the cold shoulder. And I'm getting here that they could also feel like you're going to give them the cold shoulder if they try to come back and resolve this situation, because it is a conflict. It is unfinished business that you guys have. Yeah, they fear that you're gonna basically stab them in the back and leave them to die, basically. Ten of Swords. So they're afraid of this wrath that is gonna happen. As far as, you know, you guys need to have this conversation, but they're thinking like the worst case, that you're gonna be like the snake and you're gonna chop their head off. All right, why is the Tower here, Spirit? Why is the Tower here for Sagittarius's person? Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting here that your person, you know, used this sudden shift, right? This excuse to finally take off and leave you. But I feel like you're not faced by it, right? Like, you know, she's just sitting in her throne. Like, you're still in your own energy. You're not letting this get the best of you. You know, there's a rainbow behind her. So I feel like you saw the silver lining of the situation, that it had to happen in order for both parties to grow. Yeah, see, Nine of Pentacles, you're finding your own energy. You're learning. You're jotting things down. You're learning. You're reading a lot of books. And you're in your element. You're standing strong in your power. I love it. Nine of Pentacles is also the card of being single. So your person definitely used this time in the past to go off on their own. And now they want to come back. Look at this. So Four of Swords is about healing from deceit and mind games. Seven of Swords here. Somebody was not honest. Somebody just took what they wanted in the connection and left. So this could have been the third party finally leaving your person, and now they're feeling the pain. Now they need to take some time to rest, to be able to heal, so they can finally come and hunt you down when they're ready. Look at this. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. They want to renew this connection, bring it back to life, because they finally faced, you know, their shadows, and there's all kinds of mirrors here. It looks like mirrors, but they might be coffins. Either way, there's a reckoning here, that your person's finally, you know, there's an owl here. Your person's finally starting to realize that they needed to have this experience to gain some wisdom out of the whole situation. But they're going to hunt you down when they're ready for reconciliation, because they really want to make these wrongs right. Okay. Love it. So how does your person, what are their fears? Actually, let's see what messages do they want to tell you first. What does your person want to tell you, but they're not telling you? I'm ready to tell you everything. Vulnerable. So I feel like for the month of October, your person's gonna finally tell you everything and become vulnerable. You know, they want to bring peace to the connection. Six of Swords, they want to make smooth things over, and they know that they need to bring you this truth. Bottom of the deck here says 11, completion. We will always be one. Okay, so this is about traveling. You know, maybe they have a motorcycle, but they really want to come and bring you their truth, because they finally came to an awakening. Okay, what else, Spirit? 27, tell me the truth so I can too. Wow. So your person's really in their emotions. They really want to know how you feel as well. They want to be authentic in your connection. They don't want to be in the Seven of Swords energy, because they know that they, just like they walked away from you, somebody, you know, they got karma. Somebody else walked away from them and hurt them. So they feel really wounded here. And we have bottom of the deck, we have illuminate. You've brightened my path. I love this. So I feel like through this lesson, through this connection, your person has finally learned that, I mean, we saw the Judgment card with the owl, like this person finally got some insights, some epiphanies that they needed to change. They needed to bring this connection back to life, because it's worth it. It's not like anything you've ever felt before. And in turn, you guys ended up helping each other look at things differently, right? And be able to have a different perspective and be able to come back together. The fours add up to an 8 here. So this is a cycle that's finally gonna come to a head. And we saw the completion card earlier, right? Wow. Oh my gosh, Sag. Okay, I will tell you this, okay? It says here, the truth is I love you. Secrets. This card came out for both Leo and Aries, okay? So I don't know if you're dealing with the fire sign, but I feel like it's so uncanny that this card has come out in all my 3 readings. This is my 3rd one that I've done today with you. It has come out 3 times. And I've shuffled, okay? Wow. So your person is going to finally tell you everything. I mean, we have the truth here. We have the truth here twice. They want to be real with you, authentic. They want to open up. And they're going to hunt you down to tell you that. Look at this. Don't change a thing. 37, natural. So you may be very natural, natural beauty. You know, like you don't have fake stuff, anything. Like you're just natural, a natural woman. And also in how you carry yourself. Like you're not using things to cover up anything. Like you're just very honest and vulnerable, and I feel like your person loves that. They don't want you to change anything about you because they love you. They love you for who you are. I love this. Okay, so what are they afraid of? What is your person afraid of? Let's find out what that is. What are they afraid of, Spirit? Joy. Aries got this card too. It's so funny. And I've shuffled. Okay. Yeah. So your person is afraid to be happy. I also got this in my Instagram reading, so you may want to check that out. But your person is suspicious of being happy because they don't feel worthy. And there's something about fall. And it's interesting that we are coming up. We're in the fall season now. So maybe you guys met in the fall, or is there something significant about the fall? Look at this. Eternal love. Love is love is love. And it transcends physical death. Wow. So yeah, you guys fell in love, and this is an eternal love, and nothing can take it away from you. But this is your person's fear that even though this is an eternal love, it's almost like they don't want to trust it because they don't want to be happy and come to that acceptance of it, and then it's taken away from them. You know what I mean? They have abandonment issues here that they need to heal. And you could very well have those too, because you guys are mirror souls. What else, Spirit? Ghost, regret. So I'm getting here that your person does not want to lose you. That's their fear, that they're going to regret losing you and that you're never going to come back. That they turn their back on you so much and let other people influence your connection that you're never going to come back. That's what they're afraid of. Look at this. Invisibility, authenticity. I feel like your person is going to regret not being authentic with you. We saw in the messages that they really want to be authentic with you. They want to tell you the truth. We saw the truth card twice, right? They want to reveal their secrets. They want to be vulnerable, but they're afraid that something's gonna intervene, right? That they fear that the past is gonna repeat itself, and there's gonna be another tower moment. It's gonna take that option away where they won't be able to be seen by you, and they won't be able to speak their truth and be able to be authentic. Wow. What else, Spirit? What else are they afraid of? Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. So I'm getting here that maybe your person is realizing that there's some things that have come down from their family tree onto them, and they might be fearing finding that truth, of how to be able to break those ancestor chains. And so they honestly might be blaming themselves and not really looking at the bigger picture, that this is something that could have been passed down to them, and now it's up to them to finally do some soul work, right, to really break those ancestor patterns and change things for the better so that you can have a more positive legacy for your future generations. Yeah, your person's afraid of taking action about this truth with ancestry. This is about learning where you come from. I feel like there's something that they experienced, some kind of trauma where they found some kind of truth out about their family that kind of shied them away from doing any more digging. So now that you're in this twin flame journey with them, they know that this is something that they need to go back to even further, because they need to heal something from their ancestry line, right? So they're afraid to really get down to the nitty gritty of it. But they need to be open to it, right? Like this owl is just flying free, and this is something that's going to set them free from the ancestral pattern so that they don't have to pass that down to the next generation. That's what I'm getting here. Wow. All right, what else are they afraid of, Spirit? Raven, black hole, nothingness. I said that earlier. They're afraid to be happy because they're afraid that something's going to be taken away, that there's going to be some bad news that are going to come in, and it's going to take away his happiness, and he'll be empty all over again. That's what your person fears. Okay, with ghost, regret, we have haunted house. Funny, because usually haunted house is full of ghosts, right? Entertainment, facing fears, fun. So I'm getting here that your person, you know, they don't want to face their fear that they could lose you. I said that earlier. They fear that they're going to lose you and that your connection is going to end up being like a ghost that's going to be constantly haunting them, because basically your person was not being serious in your connection, right? They were just wanting to have fun, you know, entertainment. I feel like this person treated you like they treated other people, like they were just somebody that they could just have fun and not really see who that person really is for them. You know, like those people that your person dealt with was very superficial to where he couldn't even see who they were for who they are, right? It was just all superficial. And that's kind of like a ghost. Like a ghost, when you see one, or, you know, in movies or what have you, I'm not saying like for real, but when you see a ghost, it's like, it's not really there, right? It's not physical like we are, because we're alive and they're not, right? So I feel like your person is so used to these ghostly connections that he can just ghost them and be in this in and out Knight of Wands energy, that now he regrets that he treated you like a ghost, you know, or that he ghosted you, right? Now your person really regrets that. Look at this. Day of the Dead, November 1st, Memories Festival. Okay, yeah, so I'm getting here that your person has memories that they ghosted you, and it's interesting. We have Day of the Dead with ghosts. I mean, that's crazy. This is also about acknowledging your ancestors, right? Day of the Dead is usually that tradition from Mexico that people, you know, bring offerings to their ancestors, you know, and celebrate, you know, have fun. Interesting that we have fun. So I feel like your person didn't take this seriously whenever he met you, when they were with you. They just took it as you were just somebody that they could just have fun with and celebrate and be lighthearted. Maybe they brought you a lot of flowers all the time. I don't know why I'm getting that, but I just do, because I think about Day of the Dead. People go to the, you know, the graveyards and bring, you know, the person who passed on, they bring them their favorite things. Okay. Candy, you know, things like that, right? An offering. And we have ancestors here. So very interesting. Maybe something could happen on November 1st. I'm just getting that here. Also, something significant could have happened on November 1st for you guys. Maybe last year you guys spent some time together. And so your person's constantly thinking about that day, you know, because I feel like it brings up a memory of them from the past, that they really ended things with you. This day was so special though for them that they look back on it and they feel empty. They feel like they're not alive anymore when they think back on it, because that day reminds them of how happy they were with you, that they were able to come together with you, spend time together, laugh, have fun, you know what I mean? And they just think back on that, and now when they look back on it, it's like very sad energy, very dark, very foggy, you know, very melancholy, very, very sad. Okay, very interesting. Definitely not fun, right? Okay. Why is ancestors here, Spirit? Why is your person scared of the tree, or of the family tree here? One card, please, Spirit. Thank you. We have fortune teller, psychic, insight, predictions. Okay. And remember how I said earlier, your person needed to get some more insight about their family line. And so this is what they need to do, is really dig deep and be able to find out, why is it that they do things the way that they do? Because these are ancestral patterns, behaviors that they've done that they weren't even aware of, that got passed down to them. So maybe they're seeking out information by consulting fortune tellers so they can get in touch with their ancestors. I mean, that's just what I'm getting here. So that way they can get that insight. Maybe their own family don't have those answers, but maybe your person feels like they can go to a fortune teller and kind of get more insight about why is it that they are the way that they are. Okay. And so, yeah, I feel like your person is really trying to come to terms with why they treated you the way that they did, because I feel like a big part of them knows that it's not all them, of course, right? It's not all just one person doing everything that led to the connection. It's also divine intervention, and, you know, it could be other things that you did, feminine, but either way, your person's really trying to get some insight. Maybe even they have psychic abilities. Maybe they see with their third eye, and when they're not ready for that kind of insight, it scares them, right? It scares them because this is unknown territory. Look at this. Apocalypse, ruin, decay, destruction. So I'm getting here that this is like insight that they're getting about their family tree, and it's something that is so scary that they feel like it's gonna be information that's gonna ruin them almost. But either way, I feel like they really want to get to the bottom of it, because otherwise, you know, there's somebody here lying down on the ground like bloody. There's no good outcome if you don't find out your history, right? If you don't find out why is it that you're doing the things that you're doing. This way, you'll be able to learn from your history, learn from your past actions, so that you don't do the same thing again in the future and destroy a connection, because that's what they fear. They fear that they're going to lose you. So this is another thing that I feel like they're trying to get to the bottom of. They're trying to find out, why is it that they behave that the way that they did? You know, why did they let people influence them in this connection? Do they have some kind of pattern in their ancestry that really affects, you know, like if, for example, like if codependency runs in their family, you know, this is something that's hard to break even in the next generation. So your person's really trying to figure it out, why they just ran when things got tough, you know what I mean? And this one's kind of poking out: Wicked Witch, conquest, defeat, triumph. They want to overcome this, you know, obstacle and really have success. Did we not see the Six of Wands here earlier? Okay, maybe not. But that one came up a lot for I think both Leo and Aries. But yeah, Sag, I just feel like your person knows that whatever they find is gonna change the way that they see themselves, the way that they see things. And it's scary for them. It's scary for them to really get down to brass tacks, right? But let's just see. How do they see you? So we have She Who Unfolds, Eternite. I can't say that. Swathe, embrace, self-care. So they see you as you taking care of yourself. You know, you're surrounding yourself with things that really nurture you and make you feel whole. And then we have Temperance here, and this is your sign. This is the Page of Wands. So I feel like they see you as somebody who's learning how to be optimistic, you know, how to go after your endeavors and being balanced. Okay, very beautiful. And then She Who Hopes, Renee, love, hope, relationship. They see you as somebody who does not give up hope. Okay, and she's looking at a frog. So this is like the Princess and the Frog. I don't know if that's maybe a movie that you guys watch together with kids or something like that. But either way, maybe that's your favorite Disney princess. Take it how it resonates, but your name could be Renee. I don't know. But I feel like your person knows that you're not giving up hope that they're going to finally come back to you and be this, you know, Taurus person where they're determined, stable, you know, down to earth, strong, dependable, most of all. Okay, maybe you're dealing with an earth sign, but this is the Queen of Pentacles. So they see you as the Queen of Pentacles who's ready for love, who's ready for commitment. Okay, very beautiful. All right, so and then last here they see you as She Who Divines, Futura, future choice, judgment. Maybe you do tarot. This is the second time we've seen a fortune teller card. We saw that here, right? And now we have it here with this one. Very interesting. But they see you as very wise, okay? Very fulfilled, that you have experience, that you're really coming into your own, you know, that you know that this person's going to finally come back to you. We have here the Seven of Cups and the Death card, okay? And that's also Scorpio energy, and we're coming up on Scorpio season. So I feel like your person sees you as the best choice, somebody that they can rely on, that's very wise, and that they can rest and lay their head down. And then we did see the Four of Swords here in the reading. So I feel like once your person finally rests from this chaotic energy that he needed to wrap up, he's gonna finally hunt you down and come back to you. Okay, and bottom of the deck here we have Anchor. Okay, stable. You guys are going to have something stable and strong and have this new beginning. This is the Nine of Swords here. Okay, but I feel like your person's finally going to settle down and face their fears and come forward. Okay, I forgot to give you your last card. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have Believe in the Impossible, Blue Moon. Okay, so I'm getting here that Spirit is saying for you to believe in miracles. Okay, you know, Blue Moon, it is about, you know, a moon that hardly ever comes, right? But it's gonna come either way, and it's gonna be very special. Blue is also for communications. I feel like pretty soon you're going to get communication from your person. And look at the spot of the deck we have, hard work is paying off. And you know what? I think Leo also got this card, okay? So very interesting. Your hard work is paying off. This is happening around December, that you're going to finally start seeing you're reaping your harvest is finally going to come in the coming months. But it all starts with you, and just need to make sure that you are applying yourself now so that you can reap your harvest and come winter time, okay? And it's interesting that we have a lot of trees here and that looks like Christmas, you know, winter time. So keep believing in miracles, keep believing that things could happen, and stop being doubtful, right? That things are just not going to happen, because if not, that's what you're going to keep bringing into your reality. But if you believe in the impossible, then that's exactly what's going to show up, okay? Love it. So that is your reading, Sagittarius. Let me know in the comments if and how this resonated. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, definitely do so. I'll list the information down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!